Hi, good afternoon. I'm Francine from the Family Matters Documentation Services. We at the Family Matters Documentation Services are committed to working with individuals to get their documents completed, their legal directives that will document exactly what they want to happen in the event they can't speak for themselves. Whether you have a situation where yourself or a family matter is incapacitated and unconscious, and the doctors need to know exactly what your personal directives are for your body, or if there's a individual, whether it's yourself or a family member who has transitioned out of this life and needs to have a family member or a loved one to carry out their directives for what they would like to happen to their body and all of their possessions, we encourage everyone to document it, whether it is through writing it down with a holographic will, getting a will that's notarized done, or putting everything in trust. The most important part, is to start by thinking about what you want to happen, how you want it to happen, why you want it to happen, who's the best person to carry out those directives. I'd like to talk about today those persons who are going through the experience of dementia, Alzheimer's, who are working with family members who may be experiencing those type of medical issues in their body. And that would mean that it's even more important to get it done now, to realize that having that conversation and writing it down while you still have the wherewithal of mind and have a sound mind to know exactly what you want to happen, now is the time to write it down, to not procrastinate on making that decision about writing it down, having the conversation, getting a good understanding with your loved ones, and most especially with yourself. What do you want to happen? Answer yourself that question and then writing it down. So what we will be doing in our webinars, in our workshop, is to walk you through the step-by-step wording of how to write it down, why you want to put it in that format so that it's acceptable legally, and those persons who need to use those documents in order to carry out your directives will have a document that will be recognized by all those persons who need to get that information. So I'd like to ask you if you would, we will be doing upcoming workshops, as I said, and my website that you can go and sign up for emails that will then send you a time and date for when that occurs. You can go to familymattersdocuments.com. I'll say that again, familymattersdocuments.com. And when you get to that website, there is a place for you to put in your contact information, and then we'll send you our next upcoming webinar where you can attend and we can, what? Get it done. Let's get it done, okay? Thank you. Take care.